picking up where we left off on God of War 2018. I just noticed a little Kratos and Kid effigies on the ground on the title screen. I'm curious if that was there before or not. This game is really good so far. It is strongly narrative focused in a way that the prior God of War games weren't. I really love the opening, just about everything that's happened so far. Still kind of getting a hang of the combat. I'm guessing that will be made easier as I progress through the upside down difficulty curve and unlock more abilities and upgrades. Make sure we do dad jokes. Right. Gate attempts. So there's the new dwarf. It's the brother of the blue guy. He can craft stuff for us.
Did you really make that axe for my mother?
Oh, I'd recognize it anywhere. Ask me. It's one of our best. Infused with the echoing screams of 20 frost trolls. Give or take.
But why her? How did you know her?
She sought us out in the beginning. She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people. I suppose we thought it was a chance to give power to someone who'd use it for good. She even spoke our native tongue. She'd say, Madurin sem Gengur, Egen Vigum Hans.
Gengur I.
That's right. That's impressive. I see a lot of her in your eyes. You know?
Thanks, Cinder.
Don't touch me.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't. I won't. I'll come back later.
Thanks for the reminder, Chaos. Renowned Explorers is super loud for some reason.
Betray us to me.
Here we go.
Okay, do I remember how to play this game? Realized I was low on health here. Get him some more bow skills when I get a second. Whoa, one of these things. Ooh, didn't dodge that in time. Womp womp. No, I had the whole game volume turned down. I wish I could turn the voice acting up and keep everything else low. I can double check if that's possible real fast. I don't think I remember looking at how many audio options it gave me. Oh, options, here we go. Settings, audio, music can come down a hair, and sound effects can probably come down a hair. Round 2. I guess have to hear him talk again? Yeah.
Did you really make that axe for my mother?
Oh, I...
Come, boy.
Right behind you.
Now I have full health for this encounter, at least should help a bit.
Focus up, boy.
That one's down.
Alright, we should try to ranged attack these guys more often, I think. There's gotta be like a critical attack feature in this game. That other guy on the roof I one-shot. Maybe different enemies have different hit points or something. Ooh, shit. I got right in there. Shit. Setting that if we can. That mechanic works almost the same way as it did in the old G God of War games, right? I feel like that's familiar. Pressing in both sticks to trigger Spartan Rage. Shit, I gotta dodge in time. Tell him, kid. Come on.
Not yet.
Finish him off if you can, kid. Nice. There we go. I am able to dodge that. That's good to know. Come on. Another caster back there. Be careful with that.
There. Only 2 left.
Sweet. Top off. Who's the last asshole? Oh shit, I wasted one of those. Bummer. I hear you, baby. Oh, he's up on the thing there. I see him. Maybe it is a headshot thing.
Show me more focus.
I don't know, Kratos. I think Kid did a pretty good job. Some people's boys. Alright, have to freeze something here. I don't think I'm allowed to just run in there and open that chest, am I? Doesn't appear that it's coming from anything. Nope. That is not how that works, apparently. Oh, that's cool. Different runes on both sides. Huh. I'll go pick up this healing here. That's good enough. I'll take that. Let me see if I can upgrade Atreus real fast. So he should have his level 2 skills available now, right? What does he get? Increase arrow damage and melee damage. Talon's rate of fire. Yeah, I think I want both of those things. To actually start using it more regularly, but that can pay off over time if I'm smart about it.
Please be careful! I'm still fixing that! Stupid head chief. Tell me what's wrong with you!
So I'm probably going to get a power-up later that lets me dispel poison. There's an upgrade we ran into earlier that we could use for that purpose, but... yeah, because there's a couple areas that are blocked here. Gotcha. Okay. Pick up all the loot that dropped out here, and then we'll keep moving. Just can't believe how gorgeous this game is, right?
Up there.
Up where? That guy? Thought it dropped something. I guess not. Neat. Let's climb.
I can't tell. Are we getting closer to the mountain?
We are.
Maybe that thing's the source of all of the junk out here.
Whoa! Here we go!
Another Revenant chick? No, I don't think it's connected to the same stuff. Sweet. Lots of loot. What do we got here?
There.
She really didn't want anyone to open that. While at a deadly curse.
Arcane bracers. Runic symbols on this armor. Increase cooldown. I want to keep my boarhide bracers, yeah. Now we got some more soft dwarf steel. Shit. I should see what resources I need to upgrade my bow by another step. Let me pass back and do it real fast. So I know what to look out for, you know. Very, very pretty, for sure. Wish I knew what was up with the aspect ratio.
Atreus, follow me.
The black bars around it. Usually that's a screen setting thing, but there's not an option for it.
Be careful where you're going. There's nobody nice out here anymore since all the people left. I mean, I hate to generalize, but mostly they just try to kill you.
Good tip.
What speaks to
Where do
you?
the people go, I wonder? Starmer, so I could upgrade the arcane bracers, I see. So the steel I can use to put slots onto my existing gear.
How about you, young one?
Solid, okay.
And back to you?
Axe silver for arrow recharge time. I really want that. I can't sell stuff in this game, can I? Yes, I can.
Where were you even carrying those?
They have no other use on your journey. Okay.
Good, good. Also, remember to breathe. That should tidy up your knapsack.
It is, it's just you see how there's like black on the left and right and the bottom and top of the screen? Sometimes that's like an overscan thing, but it's not a setting within the game, and it doesn't happen for any other PS4 games. Probably wouldn't be noticeable if somebody was playing the game full screen, you know? I like the idea of having a resurrection stone. I don't like the idea of paying for it. $25,000 for the next recharge upgrade. Wow. Okay. Wait, handle, belts. Axe I need a frozen flame for, which is going to be a while until I find one.
Face type. Who knew?
Face type. I'm really interested in learning more about Faye. They've done a really good job of building her up
Amazing.
without ever actually seeing her, interacting with her, or having flashbacks about her. Okay, so we need a lot of that soft steel. Gotcha. Now, does he sell enchantments? He does. But he only sold the one luck enchantment. Okay. Vitality is health. I guess I can't see it on that screen. Maximum health decreases the severity of hit reactions from enemy attacks. Oh, that would be nice. So it's poise and health. This is damage. DNX.
Be seeing you.
Guess I'll wait until I find some. Those bars are really long, though. There must be a lot of upgrades in this game. It's kind of exciting. Go to sockets. Empty perseverance. Okay. I still need to go find one more thing. I mean, I guess I could buy a vitality upgrade, but I don't want to spend the money on it. Curious what that thing's all about. I see. Gotcha. Oh, it's the orientation of the rune. So let's go get the thorn. Oh, right. Keep forgetting I have to recall that. It's cool that they make you do that. That was correct. Right. Alright, now we need the one that looks like a flag. Where is it? Maybe it was the thing that the kid called out earlier when he said, "Hey, do you see that up there?" And I was like, "No, I do not." What are you talking about, boy? If you guys happen to see it, go ahead and let me know. Oh, there is the thing up there. No kidding. Maybe that's the next area and I can just see it from down here? Oh, maybe I've been able to do this the whole time and I'm just dumb. That would be more likely. Ooh. Still don't have a thing that cuts up gross blood trees. Excited to get it whenever we get it. Or a thing that cuts up blue trees.
Can't burn it, can't cut it.
Oh. Lore. Sweet. Thanks, kid. The other one might be on the opposite side. Let's see. Oh, the new cooldown's really short. I love that. I can actually use him a bit more. Hey, dude, do you know about any, like, rune things nearby? Oh, I see. It's like a loading screen. This is where we just came from. Hopefully it remembers our progress on the puzzle. Looks like it does. The problem last time is we couldn't see it. Let's see.
You think all dwarves are as weird as Brock and Sindri?
No,
I wonder why they don't get along anymore. I mean, they're family.
that is their matter alone, boy.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go sell that, because I don't need that shit. Oh, I see. Clever. You can't see it until you hit this thing. I think that was right. Right-facing flag. It's a neat way to do a twist on that existing puzzle. Oh no, left-facing flag. That's okay. So probably one more hit would be my guess. I think we have a maximum of 3 orientations. Hey. Horn of Blood Mead. I need 3 of those, not 2, so that's exciting. Progress. Now I know if I see that poison gas on the ground, I can just generally assume that there's going to be something nearby that'll let me disable it. I thought maybe that there was gas that I would need an upgrade to get past, but I didn't look up enough to find the things. Yeah, right? Just filled with shit. He's like, yeah, I'll just take this little bag, that's fine. Clearly can't carry everything that's in there, right? I already looted that thing, I guess I just didn't find the item in the corner. Howdy. Howdy, you jerk. I see it, kid. Thanks for the tips. I'm working on it. It's really hard to get her stun meter maxed out. If I can get any upgrades that affect the amount of stun meter I build up, I would love to have that. I hate you. Well, that was a waste of meter. A full meter to do 3 hits, and she got away from me. Bummer. Hopefully it doesn't send me too far back. I did a bit of exploration there. I wonder if I can save to avoid that problem. Not bad. Could have been way worse. She's just counting as dead now? Huh. Hidden chambers.
It's locked magically.
sure we'll get an open, cool ice doors upgrade later on. Get her? We gotta be casting the arrows every few seconds, because eventually she just stops responding. Good job, kid. Fortunately, I wasted the healing that was over here a second ago. How does this thing work? You're not healthy, father! No kidding, Ford. I like that the heart beating doesn't last forever. Could have easily made that do that, you know? I feel like this whole zone is like, look at all the progression upgrades that you'll eventually unlock. This game is very Metroidvania-y. It's a little bit different. I mean, it reminds me most of Tomb Raider 2013. It's in the way the world is laid out, the way the collectibles are laid out. Progression upgrades, that sort of thing. Cool.
Do you think for this last leg up the mountain that maybe I can carry her?
I told you no.
Why? She meant more to me than you anyway.
What?
I just meant I spent more time with her. You were off hunting a lot.
It would serve you to stop talking.
Evil jogger wolves.
These ones look kind of sick. I don't think so.
There's a shatter. Alright. Not enough. Thanks, kid. You're looking out on the tip there. Yeah, I'm not super clear on when I can shatter. I think they have to be really low on health. It'll just be like a finisher, basically. I thought you were frozen, you jerk. There we go. Just walls matter.
All right.
It's a new update. Poison wolves. Some kind of disease. Maybe don't stand in the fire, Kratos. Interesting. They're teaching me something here, aren't they? Yep. Clever. Several things, actually. Cute. Got like Celtic knots on the top. Charge of the White Bear, light running attack, a quick propulsive dash attack with a follow-up strike. Protected during the dash. What's the cooldown on it, though? 60 seconds. You do hear the kitties. They're so hungry. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Arcane shoulder wraps. Yeah, we're gonna sell that. Kitties were really mad that Andrea wasn't here last night. climb up on the bed, and Ben starts digging at where she used to be. Marty just got up on her pillow and just, like, stared at me. Like, where is she? This is your fault. Oh God. Very nearly killed kid there, Jesus. See, I feel like the original game would have made that a QTE, but there's no reason for it to be a QTE. Funny how we've come full circle on QTEs, right? Like, oh, it's a cool way to make a cutscene interactive. Just play the cutscene. Boy, better watch out.
Ready yourself.
God, I got so many ads. They can heal! Oh, I'm not trying to hear that at all. No, sir. Where's the guy that was... Maybe I can use him to kill the ads. I got it, kid. Thank you, though. Should be taking out people's legs more. That's so awesome. You know, if I spam the R1 throw, I might have an easier time with this. Don't you dare regenerate, you son of a bitch. Nice. Off the edge. Get him, kid. Keep the stunning up coming, kid. Oh shit. That stun meter really makes me play badly because I really want to fill it instead of being careful and getting away and dodging. And that gets me in big trouble. That means not dodging. Parryable. Steer him, that's awesome. Ogre's undoing. See you, Damaku, thanks for taking it out. Oh shit! More assholes! What? Rude. That felt pretty final there. But alright. Oh yeah. No, spamming the axe throw is pretty good if you're taking out their legs all the time. I think it's very legit. No healing, dick. Against the rules. Oh shit, that's right, they explode.
Ogre? Here? Who built this place?
An ogre man. Alright, that went pretty well. Maybe I needed to like sleep on this game a little bit to get better at it. Strength of Runic by 3, that sounds great. Frozen Flame. Oh man, you know where we're going immediately. Don't even trip, dog. Get my axe upgrade. on the double. Alright, oh, it's under armor, that's right. Sockets, symbol of truth. Sweet. I'm starting to already experience the, upside down difficulty curve. I just have a lot more tools now. It's definitely playing the game wrong the first time, I think. I wasn't using the R1 axe throw enough. I think Hapax mentioned that too, but I didn't really take it to heart. I was really dependent on the R2 axe throw, because I thought it was more damage. And it technically is, but you can just take out dudes' legs over and over and don't have to worry about them chasing you constantly. I think that that's honestly the main thing that I should be doing when there's a lot of enemies, is I should be knocking out dudes' legs so that I can focus on one enemy at a time. So as soon as I'm dealing with like 2 or more mooks, I get in trouble. Because I'm used to just being able to burn them down. Yeah. No, it's very likely. My biggest issue has been with those little small guys that surround you. It's a tool that I should have in my arsenal.
It's not my business, but if I were you, I'd wash off that symbol painted on your neck.
We were told it would help protect us. Was that a lie?
Oh, no, it's a protection stave, all right, but you can't render that pigment into paintable texture without blending it with boar urine. And is that really better than death?
Maybe a little.
Well,
Awesome.
well, it's your neck.
It's cool, you can talk to him while you're upgrading, that's great. Strength 25 to strength 40.
On it again, but if he does, tell him to temper his steel longer. He's warping the bit work.
Frozen Flame. Sell the arcane stuff I just picked up. I don't need either of them.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
So you can always buy it back from them too. Is it for the same amount you paid for it? No, it's more expensive, but it sounds like there is a finite or an infinite amount of resources potentially in the game, so I kind of want to get the 25,000 for, because I feel like if I can get his cooldown really low on his arrows, then I can consistently raise the stun level on things. 12 strength, 10 defense. Be the way to go. Strength 10 defense. So those are both basically the same thing. I don't have any World Serpent Scale fragments. Remember, I have that Talisman of Concentrated Health. Let's do this one.
Fine piece of work, if I say so myself.
Cool. Upgraded to max. Okay.
Was there more to discuss?
Let's get moving again. Feeling pretty good. Didn't even see that last time. Just hack silver. Yeah, I can. I don't think I have enough XP though. Can double check. Range combat, close combat. Sprinting, press R2 to perform a massive leaping attack. I like leaping attacks. Increase the amount of permafrost gained in every successful axe hit. Oh, that must be the previous ability. Okay, I see. Hold Ellen back for a quick boomerang throw. Hey, Hazel, how you doing? I think I want permafrost. I think that one looks good. What else do we got over here? Explosion. Creates a massive explosion. That sounds great. I think I want that one too. Damn, too many good options. Don't want to focus on Spartan Rage at all. Hold tap R1 to break an enemy's block. Barehanded. Hold R1 to sweep enemies off their feet and inflict moderate stun damage. Yeah, I can't afford any of the upgrades for now, but I'll keep them in mind. Let me scale this mountain quickly. That's not... This is progress. It's optional over there. Cool. Axe upgrade hype.
Atreus, here.
Yes, Father.
I've already got all my enchant slots full. Nothing new from that last upgrade. You right? Remember I have that freeze ability too. And nothing on the pommel. Never runic summon yet. I'm excited to find out what that means. Only have one socket. Only have one socket. Only have one socket. Whoops. Well, now I know how that attack works. And I can use the other little trinket. So it's for minor all the time healing. Can be hard. Catching up on all the discords. Mountain's base.
Whoa. I can see why Mom wanted us to bring her here.
Indeed.
Yeah, I wonder if that's going to be like the end of Act 1. Cool. Hey, if you're new to the stream, I'm Marstead. I'm trying to beat every awesome game ever made. There's so many awesome games out there, it's impossible for any one person to play them all. That means we're never going to run out. If you'd like to see a list of all the games we played, there's a VOD database at games.marstead.com, and if you click on the voting tab on that spreadsheet, you can even vote for the next awesome game. See how to do it there.
Wonder if Sindri knows
God of War is on the voting spreadsheet.
I doubt
You
it.
type !Game01 in chat.
I do not care.
I love you, Kratos. It's gonna be a shortcut later. If you're just lurking though or hanging out, that's totally cool. Welcome.
Is that smoke?
Oh, it's a face. That's so cool. God, these games do spectacle well.
Stay back, boy.
Ugh. What is that?
We must find another way up.
The witch! Wish she was here. Bet she could get us past this.
My magic is useless against the Black Breath, and there's no way around it. Odin saw to that long ago.
What are you doing here?
Making sure you can finish your journey.
Why wait to warn us?
I was busy, saving my friend, if you remember. The Black Breath is a corruption of magic even I can't dispel. Only the pure light of Alfheim is strong enough to break through.
Alfheim is the light
But
elves,
that
isn't
road is
it?
long. What does this goal mean to you?
Svartalfheim is the
It's everything.
dwarves.
Follow
Alfheim,
me.
Nibelheim is Land of the Dead. Muspelheim. Well, I guess
Why
no.
help us?
Nibelheim is Cold Realm, right?
Maybe I see more of
Muspelheim
myself in
is
you than I'm willing to admit.
heat.
Maybe.
Plot teleportation.
Maybe by helping you, I'll make up for a lifetime of mistakes.
What's your
Or
deal,
maybe I
witch
just
lady?
like you.
Even though we shot your friend?
Even though you shot my friend, yes.
Where must we go?
To a realm Beyond your own.
Path to the mountain complete.
going to
Oh, that's a
another
shitload of XP. Hold on, kid. I gotta level up my shit. Make decisions. I want all of these. I gotta decide which of these abilities is most passive. Because unfortunately, almost all of these skills are... what's the word? Active abilities, so there's an opportunity cost problem where if I'm using one, I can't use the other. Permafrost is a passive, basically. So I think we want that. Her hair has more character than her face. 200 more will get me that next one.
Are you coming with us?
Only for a little while.
Only for a little while.
Hold on, kid. I didn't scope this out yet. Perhaps we'll be able to drop down there later. You have bramble powers, Witch?
We'll use this. Graythaw.
Can't. Sindri said it was broken.
Sindri.
The dwarf at the foot of these hills.
He was fixing it when we got here.
I think it's
No
her
one was there when I
eyes.
passed by. Perhaps he finished.
They're wide open a lot of the
Dwarves are
time.
awfully resourceful.
And irritating, based on the two we have met.
That too.
Give me your bramble clearing powers.
Just give that a turn. There. See?
She does, but it's hard to see it.
Tyr's temple is at the center of the lake. It is
I think
from
if her
there we
eyes
travel to Alfheim.
Weren't so wide
Thankfully,
open all the
it's no
time, she
longer
wouldn't look so
underwater.
weird. I think that's the
Why is
problem.
that creature in the bay?
No one knows. He just appeared one day. Soon after, Thor attacked, and their battle could be felt across all the realms.
Cool.
Ultimately, it ended in a stalemate, and Thor returned to Odin empty-handed. The
Cool.
serpent stayed and grew so large, he now spans all of Midgard.
He's gonna eat Thor
See?
one day.
Told you.
They've hated each other ever since, destined to kill each other come Ragnarok.
You believe in Ragnarok?
I dearly wish I didn't, child.
Kratos
No,
is
We
Ragnarok.
actually talked to the world serpent.
You did?
An exaggeration.
I'm good with languages, even ones I've never heard before. But when he talks, I can't understand any of it.
Sadly, no one can. He speaks a dead tongue.
Oh. Must be lonely.
That would have been my opportunity to get the Frozen Flame upgrade. I should probably trust the game, though. When it gives me a Frozen Flame, I'm probably going to get another crafting opportunity almost immediately, instead of backtracking.
Watch your step. Just
Nice
along
touch
here.
of them holding the
Sure.
door open.
We came through here before and there's no way back across. See?
Is that so? Let me show you something.
Now we found out how she beat us here, presumably.
Are you watching? Liosa.
What? It's solid.
Elven architecture. My bowstring was soaked in the light of Alfheim. It can now
Cool.
reawaken the magic of the elves.
Wait, it won't just disappear, will it?
Not as long as the light shines free. This way.
I want one. Those roots.
I love this kid, man. Like, he's obviously supposed to be kind of annoying, like a Fuka character, but I love him as a, narrative device. Because Kratos is such a... He's so one-dimensional, or he seemed to have been one-dimensional in previous games, that all that he does is he's not impressed by anything, right? That's basically his deal. So I think it further... The kid works really well as a foil for Kratos, I guess.
It's Vanir.
From Vanaheim?
You know of it?
Just stories. Mother didn't say much about the Vanir gods. Just that they're always at war with the Aesir. As compared to Odin and Thor, they're the good guys.
There are no good gods, boy. Thought I taught you that.
Interesting that Odin and Thor are extra
Those
mischievous.
ruins of Muspelheim, the Fire Realm. No place for children, even brave ones. The Tongue of Niflheim, a foul place of ice and mists, and dwarven mischief.
Excuse me. I already read this one. This is the one that says that Jormungand is going to kill Thor. Gonna have me blow that horn?
Tyr's temple, built with help from the giants. Great Tyr used it to
Oh, there he
travel the
is.
nine
That's so
realms and keep
cool.
the peace between them.
Oh, I love this
Seems very
game.
peaceful. Everywhere we go, we're attacked. Especially by dead things.
The risen dead grow ever more numerous. Once the roads and trails would have been full of people. Now all have hid or fled, save for the Reavers, savage enough to survive in such a world.
So cool. Hell Reaver. First was a human Reaver, then we killed it. Hellwalkers are returning.
I can't read these either. But they're different from the others.
So the White Walkers are different from Draugr. Gotcha. Doors tend to be D&D group's greatest enemies. I really like the, I forget what causes it. I think it's an atmospheric thing, where like things that are really far away kind of look hazy, and accomplishing that effect with giant things in video games is just a really cool looking. It's just chilling, just watching things. That's a neat twist that the World Serpent
ride
hates
at the bottom
Thor,
of
so
these
it's
stairs.
friendly. Thor's an asshole. All gods are assholes. Great.
Hey, another one of those light crystals.
Wait there while I reawaken the light.
You give that bow to the kid?
That did it. What are we doing exactly?
Mending the disrepair. Start by lifting that axle.
Oh, Kratos. The whole time he's just like,
Now
ugh,
put it back
fine.
into place. Now realign the wheel onto the track. Perfect. Now push the bridge along the track.
Oh, cool. It's a cool camera angle.
What? The whole
That's
entire bridge
neat.
is turning. How is the whole entire bridge turning? Boy, you're really strong.
Just keep pushing until the bridge reaches its first position.
That's
Tired yet?
awesome.
No.
He's always been really strong.
This is great.
So about the dead. We heard someone call them Hellwalkers. But what are they?
They are poor, restless souls, denied their judgment and their peace.
Thanks,
Why
Exposition Witch.
Did Vanir magic raise the dead?
It could, once. But this is no spell. This plague of dead is but a symptom of a world out of balance. Something or someone has meddled with powerful forces. That is all I know for sure.
I know, right? No, it's great.
That's
I love the
perfect.
exposition in this game. It's
Come
done very
back
well.
up. We're ready now.
We're talking about it in Discord another day. This game has very precise dialogue. It spends as much time as it needs to get its point across, and then it moves on.
That was
Not every
impressive.
game is great about it.
You didn't hurt your back, did you?
I did not hurt my back.
Through these doors,
Wait, so did the giants or the elves build Tyr's temple?
all the races helped with its construction. It was the last great act of cooperation between the realms before peace disappeared for good.
Tyr got his hand bit off by Fenrir. I don't know if that's already happened in this universe. So, okay, it's something just occurred to me. I've been trying to put my finger on it. I hope that God of War, if it continues as a franchise, takes this direction where Kratos is basically Mad Max, right? If you've seen Road Warrior and Thunderdome and Fury Road, Mad Max is not the main character. Like, he's you watch him, you see the story happen before his eyes, but all the other characters are what's interesting. And I feel like Kratos is perfect for that because, like I said, he's pretty one-dimensional. He just kind of is trying to get by. He doesn't really care. Like, I'd love to see him connected to other side characters like the boy and the Switch lady in future games if they continue to explore different mythologies. It's a really neat way to use him as sort of a camera vessel character. Big Trouble in Little China, yeah. Where the sidekick is the hero and the hero is the sidekick. Yep.
Leosta.
Your bowstring stopped glowing.
Its power is now depleted. Only a few knocks of magic remained in the bowstring, and we used them. Your bow,
That's
please.
cool.
Once you claim the light of Alfheim, infuse
Oh, is it
the
Adria?
bowstring with its power. Don't forget.
Thanks for the progression magic.
You talk like you're not coming with us.
I'll try, but measures were taken to keep me trapped in Midgard.
I wonder who she is.
The gods don't care for me much.
My first guess was that she was a goddess, but I'm trying to think, like, what goddess... Oh, yeah, we're back here. Cool. What goddess would have been exiled? Be a Veneer and a Seer. She could be from another mythology.
Is this it?
She
So
described
dark.
herself earlier as an
This
outsider.
temple has been asleep, underwater for almost 150 winters. It needs only the light of the Bifrost to reawaken.
Oh man, Bifrost. Nature's a clue. Frigga is the nature goddess, right? Freya is
Those roots don't look like
Odin's
your magic.
wife. I always confuse them.
They aren't. These roots are part of the great world
I just don't know
tree
why she
and
would
make
be...
travel between the realms possible.
She's got a little light. I'm excited to see how they do Yggdrasil in this game.
How does it work?
You will need this, a Bifrost, to create travel
A
between realms.
Bifrost.
It can capture, hold, and
Frigga's
transfer
Odin's
the light
wife?
of Alfheim.
Is Freya the nature
Place
goddess?
the Bifrost there.
I'll have to do a
What now?
reverse mnemonic then.
Give it a moment.
Frigg
The
rhymes
temple
with
needs
twig,
time
so
to
it's
wake
not
up
the
from
nature
its long
goddess.
slumber. It is from this room, and this room alone, that you will be able to cross between realms.
Cool.
What you see before you represents the temple in which we stand, as well as the realm towers that encircle the Lake of Nine outside. All the realms exist in the same physical space, reflections of each other.
That's sweet.
These doors, the towers outside, and the 9 realms
Norse mythology
are
is so
all
much radder than Greek
intertwined
mythology.
and coexisting on the branches of the world tree, separated only by the Bifrost light of Alfheim. This place can focus and control that light.
That's so cool.
And is this the world tree?
Only an artistic representation of it. No, the Yggdrasil is much, much more than this. The Tree of Life is bound to the fate of the world, just as we are bound to it. The tree nourishes our soils. The dew from its leaves feeds our valleys and rivers.
Yeah,
The tree's
lighting
very
is outstanding in
existence
this game.
supports all of creation along its boughs. Its life energy interwoven into the tapestry of life. Birth, growth, death, and rebirth. Every strand transcending time, transcending space.
Lighting is one of the most impressive
Everything
things about
comes
this
back
whole
to the
game
tree.
so far.
So, That's how it works.
That sounds rad,
But
Chaos.
I'm guessing you were looking for a more practical answer.
Yes.
Very well. The bridge you pushed outside is currently positioned to lead to the realm of Vanaheim. Instead, turn the wheel to our actual destination, Alfheim.
Odin has prevented access to this realm. The travel rune will never work. Cool. The vineyard.
Wait, is this moving the big bridge outside?
Yes,
Missing realm
the wheel
tower.
turns the bridge, and the bridge aligns to the different realm towers on the lake outside.
That's cool. Jotunheim,
there's
all
no
the frost
towers.
giants.
And that's why realm travel to Jotunheim is impossible. Without a tower for the bridge to lock into, the sequence can't begin.
Scotty.
Every realm has a travel rune that unlocks the bridge to that realm.
It's a
I'm
key.
giving you the one for Alfheim. Now you can lock in your destination.
It's a little omega symbol. That's his deal. Before I do that, I want to see all of them. Oh, I can't.
We're
Bummer.
ready. Remember to take the Bifrost. You don't want to lose that. Now the realm travel bridge will align, and the realm between realms will open.
I used to know the
See that
Norse
giant
gods way
crystal?
better way back in the day.
Each realm has a corresponding one that focuses and amplifies the power of the Bifrost, opening the bridge to that realm. That's why realm travel is only possible from this room.
What about that one realm tower missing from the lake?
The Jotunheim Tower disappeared from all realms over 100 winters ago, when the giants vanished from Midgard.
Giants
Where the
vanished from
tower went
Midgard.
and how they moved it remain a mystery.
Oh man, that's so cool! It's such a easy way to approach something creatively, right? Like you say, okay, we got the 9 realms, so obviously one of them has to be missing, and one of them has to be locked. I love it. Yeah, I said what this game really excels at is getting you to ask questions.
Follow me.
The Bifrost is dark.
This trip was its last use. There's no going back until it's replenished with the light of Alfheim.
Okay.
So we are trapped.
Someone of your ability should have little trouble getting back to Midgard.
And we'll be able to make that black breath go away?
With the captured light of Alfheim, yes.
Very demon souls. I did almost exactly the same thing with my D&D setting where there's like the 7 nations named for the different colors, and it's like, oh, one of the nations is missing. One of the nations tries to be in charge. They're assholes. Can't really get to them. It's super fun. Whoa, and you open the door. That's cool.
Welcome to Alfheim, gentlemen. Think you can spot the light? I can barely see it. Something's wrong.
That's not good.
See that column of light on the horizon? It's housed in the heart of a ring temple. We'll find what we need there. No. No. Damn it, not yet.
What's happening?
Sent back to Midgard.
To restore the Bifrost magic, you must step into the light. But be very careful not to get
Cool. Catch me an elf.
She's not dead. Is she?
Not likely. Come.
Kratos is Mad Max.
Look at this place.
Tears Bridge.
Stay by me. Touch nothing.
Bundle up.
Okay. What is that?
Cool. I don't know, but we should destroy it.
I think you killed it. Look up there.
We do like a cool, like, dangerous Feywild thing here.
What's that
Whoa.
Not our concern, boy. Focus.
Oh, the skybox too. Man, this game. Oh, it was a bow.
Boy,
She took the
Yes,
string
sir.
off of it. She has like a magic that lets her remove it.
what does it say?
It's a magic light bow.
Something about an eternal war for the light. I don't get it. If both sides need it, why not just share it?
Interesting.
greed. You will find it a common cause for war.
This game is so rad. I wonder, like, what percentage of the creator's original vision this game is.
It is war.
Those are light elves.
The end of one. The rope once lost.
Almost ready.
I like that they've got the little wings. That's really cool. Yes, yes. Dark elves. Dark elves are different than dwarves. There's like... I like this interpretation of them. Okay, this guy can block, so I might want to get the upgrade that lets me deal with blocking.
Sorry, not ready.
Yeah, more like Fae. I like them being insectoid, that's cool. Yeah, because like we've got Tolkien's elves are so like ingrained into our psyche, and I don't really think that's ever how they were intended to be perceived. So I like anything that tries to explore the idea of elves very differently, that it's not just these like Legolas dudes walking around.
More will come.
Ugh.
Wow.
Where's this stuff
I've been
even
forced to
come
take cold showers before. Parents used to have issues with keeping the heat on. I got kind of used to it. It still sucks though. Did it help you to cool down at all, Game Saucer? More enemy variety, so hey, yeah. Permafrost. Stances. Oh, that's interesting. Fires vitality. Shit. Hunter Killer seems good. Well, let me see if I can get more kid upgrades. Upgrade child. We'll save for whatever the new upgrades are. Increases arrow and melee damage. The light elves are really creepy looking too.
Yeah.
Their weapons
say
too.
something?
No.
Oh, okay. Another cipher piece. I'll see what I can fit together.
Cool. Enigma code pieces.
At least we're getting closer to the light.
They're doing that Last of Us thing again, where it's like, hey, this is where you're going on the horizon.
Is that Sindri?
So the reminder. Compass markers. The compass turns gold and objective is somewhere in the area. Search the area for focus. Huh. Interesting. Oh, I bet I can use that. Unless if it's a progression ability, it's also possible. Do I want to risk it? I'll try it. I want to get that power anyway. I feel like they wouldn't give you a progression upgrade in here, but you never know.
Follow me, Atreus.
On my way.
It appears to only apply to enemies. Hey, what are you doing, buddy?
How are you here before us, dwarf? We were told our path was the only one between realms.
Well, it may be the only way for you to travel, but we dwarves are full of surprises.
I'm
is not
necessary
possible.
for a core game mechanic.
Hang on to that sense of wonder. There's so little mystery once you've amassed the wealth of arcane knowledge that I have. Where
I
to
know.
roam the realms for exotic resources, how to craft them into creations that defy imagination. To the novice, I'm sure it all seems like magic, but... oh, all right. It's magic. Are you happy now? Oh, I could use a distraction.
Ooh, Weakened Tunic. Looks cool. Skin Shoulder Guard. We want as much strength as possible. I really do think that a good defense is a good offense, the way this game is oriented. I want enemies to die before I have to worry about it, even though these other things look cool.
And for the youngster?
I think I'd want Health Stone
What
Assist
do we
once
miss?
I get the thing for it. Grip of Protection. Oh, crafting, okay. Yeah, that's okay. I'm not stressed about that stuff. Increases the amount of rage gained from combat as well as the duration of Spartan Rage. I love the word passive. It's my favorite word. Restores a small amount of health every time an enemy is stun grabbed. Well, that never happens. Invincible barrier for several seconds when Kratos' health drops to a critical level. So is that a cooldown? It's just a temporary thing. What else we got here? Enchantments. Increases a random stat. I see. Don't need any of that stuff.
Well, when you do need something, I'll be around.
Thanks. Oh, maybe this is it.
Look, there's a boat tangled up. Boat's free.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Neat. I like the pink and white design of this zone. I'm really excited to see all the realms. I wonder if there'll be any that they'll never send you to. An easy guide to level design. I feel like the first three God of Wars are kind of similar. It's like, let's arrange the levels and design of this game by just going down the checklist of gods. Here's the Poseidon level and
What'd
the
you
Zeus
say?
level.
I said nothing.
Really?
Hearing whispers, kids?
Okay.
You have voices in your head? What's going on in Alfheim? Some light elf telepathing you? That's kind of cool
Your
again to
mother
put that
speak
from
of this realm.
Kratos' perspective.
Not much. Just that since the elves are always fighting over the light, they kept them isolated.
Game's pacing is so good. I feel like most games and stories where a character is hearing voices, you're almost always hearing it from the character who's hearing the voice's perspective. I like that change. Ooh, Jostles do a cooldown. Epic. Cooldown permanently increased by 2. What? There's cool permanent upgrades that are lore related in the... Alright, this game's too good. It needs to cut it out. It's not fair to all the other games.
Huh?
Again, I said nothing.
Weird. Could have sworn you said something.
What is it, boy?
Voices! You don't hear that?
I hear nothing.
It's going away now. It was screaming. Lots of voices. Angry. You really didn't hear that?
No.
It felt... evil.
I think it was correct to give Kratos a beard in this, if not just for the setting, but so it looks like he constantly is frowning with concern and disappointment. Oh, we just looped around. Wait, maybe we didn't. Hold on. No, we didn't. Don't get caught in a cutscene that throws off my... This way, maybe? I don't think so. I think it just said it happened. Like, I don't have a place where I could consume it. I hope there's more stuff like that throughout the game world. There's all sorts of little lore things that could give you small permanent stat boosts, like a strength boost.
Should we try talking to them?
No,
But maybe they need help.
they do not stop us, so they do not concern us. They do not concern us.
Yeah, you hear that. It's actually making you control the ore too, which is neat. If they do Mad Max Kratos, I feel like they could make these games forever.
Must be the Ring Temple.
They could wait.
Look, they have sand bowls in Alfheim too.
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure. But I don't see any runes around here.
We must find it. Back to the boat.
He's so irritated. Reflections are very pretty. God damn it, I hate puzzles. Right.
It's sad the elves can't work things out. Alfheim's such a beautiful place, but war makes it ugly.
You see with the eyes of a child. In war, a soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. The rest of him is lost, sometimes never to return.
You know about war, don't you?
Wars are fought for two things, survival or advantage. Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
Thanks, Dad. These arches are really suspicious, right? Try to get up closer to the entrance, maybe. Look at anything to see over here, though. I know I can't climb off. There's already a light bridge there. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I feel like you could make God of War games until the end of time. You just treat him like a Mad Max character, where, like... Come on. Back up. Back up. There you go.
The blue door.
Right. Yeah.
That's gotta be the entrance. Let's go.
Hold on, boy.
Careful, boy.
What are they doing?
Oh. Wow.
The bridge is gone. They covered the crystal with that stuff. Why?
To prevent reinforcements.
Ouch. I'm gonna get my ass kicked again. That's pretty nice. Looks like I can charge it 3 times on the same enemy. I see that. I think they use as gaming terms too, right? Gotta get that upgrade that lets him find health potions would be nice. Alright, we got it. I like that the Omega from the first God of War kind of looks like the World Serpent now. It's similar. It's not exactly the Omega. That's pretty fun to land. Thanks. You guys suck, you know that? You really do. Can knock him out of the air with that. That's good to know. Knock the guy down. Keep doing that. I gotta remember to get my axe back, though. Keep forgetting to do that. Dark elves are like, Toydarians. They sound like Toydarians, too. Shit. Not this time. So this will attack or parry will break the swarm. Okay. Good to know. You jerk. Thanks. Ouch. Trying to cut the legs whenever I can. Oh, that's how I can interrupt their block too. Get him! Whew. Alright, now the thing is gold, which means we have to look around here. And do. More hack silver, always a treat. Whoa!
Maybe we can fix the bridge from down there?
Yeah.
Okay, so that did something, I think.
Thanks, kid. More? No, not. Keep hitting him, man. You're getting knocked down, kid. I really need your bow damage to be able to have any chance of beating them. Quit blocking, jerk. Here we go. Oh shit. Can't sprint right now for some reason. Ooh, I told him nice shot. Good job, boy. You're getting props from your dad. Way to go.
We do not belong here.
That's one thing. Cool.
Wait, combined together like that, they kind of look like a rune. It doesn't make sense.
Come, back to the sand bowl.
That makes sense from the other direction. Highlight the rune that we care about. Pretty great. The whole sand bowl thing. Dust. Wind. Dude. Sand in the hourglass.
Mother was a warrior. Was she in a war too?
Of a sort. Her family was decimated by hostile rivals, and she alone survived. Enough.
Father, the pillars and ring form an elvish rune.
Cool. Draw it in the sand.
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure. Yep, it's water, all right.
He just skips that puzzle station. It's okay, kid. I'm sorry.
It was the voices again.
That's the most concerned boy I've heard yet.
Less angry. They were asking for help.
We are here for the light. I do not care who they are, nor what they want.
You never care about anything.
You have something to say?
No. Ogre. What's happening?
Cool.
Look what we found.
That's awesome. Oh, nice.
The voices I heard. It was hard to make out, but way in the back I'm pretty sure I heard Mother.
That is not possible.
But I know what I heard.
Atreus, enough.
He looks different. Look at those horns.
Behind me, boy.
They're just talking at you and he just doesn't care. He's like, whatever, I gotta fight you. Doesn't matter. Yeah, cutting out their legs is the way to do it with some of these regular melee looking dudes. Get him, kid. Get him. You just jump in the air and do a sweet aerial shot? That was kinda rad. Get him, kid. Ooh, shit. Good job, kid. Proud of you. I'll say it, because Kratos won't. Alright, yeah, investing in the boy seems to help. Especially having the arrow on a shorter cooldown.
Wonder why they're locked up.
Huh. Interesting. What's that all about?
Be ready.
What?
You keep floor juggling. You can do this all day, buddy. All right.
Hope that was worth it.
Cheese.com. Oh, it was. What do we got? Hack silver? Okay. Kind of wish regular old hack silver looked a little bit different on the map. Hit the one thing. Can't hit that, right? As far as I know. I guess I can see it. Still can't get through there. Oh, it regenerates, okay. So maybe what I need to do is I need to summon it back to me from in there. That's a cool puzzle. I like it. I like it very much. This game is delightful. I mean, despite being about murder and poor parenting, the parts that aren't about that are great. Medium frost damage. 30 seconds. Take that. So much stuff to upgrade in this game, good lord. We're about at time here. I'm going to try to wrap it when the clock reads 5:30. Yeah, I love it. Right? More games should do that. You don't really think about how positive that is. The description's never going to cut it, you know? That is literally what it does. Get him in the legs. Stop blocking. I need an Atreus ability that causes their block to end when I hit them like that. Get him. I've actually felt like, even though he's kind of Fuka, whenever he gives you a heads up about something that's happening off screen, it's actually helpful. I don't know how they pulled it off. Maybe it's just the timing. Like, he happens to tell you a second before it happens, and I feel like a lot of video games, like, the Fuka character is telling you something as it's already happened. Like, you're taking damage! Like, oh my god, yes, I get it. But they must have done the AI so that he's actually warning you of stuff, instead of commenting on it after it happens, which actually feels useful. Okay, that is time, folks. Let me get to the options page to save. Oh, fun. Nice. Game is super duper good. Please vote for it with exclamation point GameO1. I'll go ahead and apply the new discount for it for playing it today, probably later tonight. And we'll give you guys a heads up what's coming up rest of this week and next week.